Am I here now? Oh, I think this is the wrong. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me for a second, folks. Oh no. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Um, so I'm gonna like do my best. Okay. Okay, you can see me, you can hear me. Uh Okay. All right. All right. Let me make sure that folks can see what is happening here. I'm sorry. I need to find the URL for this chat stream. I'm sorry I'm having to do so many technical difficulties, but I don't know what I don't know how this works. I haven't done a YouTube stream in over 5 years. And it turns out that things are different than they used to be. So I'm just gonna have to do my best. So bear with me a second while I get the YouTube chat up in the right place. Okay, live. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody give me, there we go. There's the video link. Okay, I'm gonna switch people over to the right place. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let me make sure that Discord knows. Actually, how are you folks doing? So sorry about this. I'm gonna have to I don't know. I'm just gonna do my best. That's okay if folks miss it. I'm sorry, but this is the reality of my life now. Okay, hold on, YouTube chat. Let's do properties. No, we're gonna change it to URL. Oh, hold on. Not this one. I didn't realize since it was a scheduled stream thing that when I closed it to try to reopen it because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my audio, it canceled that entire stream. Hi, good to see you folks here. Okay, hold on. Let me get the chat up on my screen because I was not able to hold on. Try this. No? Is that right? Hold on. I'm almost ready. Almost ready. Is that the right one? Yes. Okay. 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 Check it out. Look. Here. Look. Now we have chat. Isn't that exciting? Ah, okay. Hi. Hello, everybody. Good to see you here. Yes, we are all learning new things. Okay. All right. I'm making it so I can see the chat a bit better. Okay. Well, thank you so much for lurking, Dad, on the internet. As I've said before, I really appreciate your name. I think it's a cute and funny name. Happy almost Halloween, everybody. Oh, hey, Cat Boss. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. It's been a bit. I hope you're okay. We should catch up sometime. Hi. Hi. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do proper intro thing because I got a little nervous about today's stream and was like, I'm going to do a concert. So it's not going to be one of those like 3 hour long Lauren randomly pulls music from the internet and tries to play along. No, this is going to be, I'm going to play a concert for you, hour and a half, including me rambling. And then I'm going to run away. And if this goes well, we'll do it again sometime. Let me do my little intro thing because that's what I can do. Oh, hi, Goolsby. So hi, I'm Lauren. I assume you probably know that already if you're here, because you probably are already following or subscribing me. Okay, good night, Cat Boss. I tried to pick a time that would be good for the folks who are in Europe, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's good. Well, Europe and North America, but I know that doesn't mean it's always good for everybody else. So we'll see. But yeah, okay. So I've been on YouTube since 2012, which would be 10 years. And in that time, I went from being a music person who just does video game covers to a let's play type person, although I've been told that let's play is not quite the right term for it, but I'm hopelessly uncool is the truth of the matter. So I can't keep track of what the right terms for things are. But I started streaming games, and that became the majority of my YouTube content, was stuff that I'd done on Twitch. And I had, back in 2017, done a couple of streams that were either co-streamed across YouTube and Twitch. And I think I had one that was just YouTube. But it's been a long time. And I really enjoy my Twitch audience. And I love that having a Discord server means that the Twitch and YouTube folks can hang out and talk to each other, because that's actually been really nice. That was actually a request that people had after sending each other messages through my videos. And that's been wonderful. And if you want to be part of that community, like, feel free. We will share, we can share a link. But I don't know. I feel like YouTube mostly gets my response to your comments, and lately I've been really bad about that, because it's been a rough few years, folks, and apparently responding to things is one of my weak points when things get hard. So all that said, I thought, because it turns out I hit 10,000 subscribers, largely due to uploading my Spamton ridiculousness video, and the marvels of the Undertale and Deltarune fandom. I finally hit 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I thought I should do something to celebrate and acknowledge this. And so I thought a concert would be a good, like, compromise for everybody. Because that way, whether you're here because you like the live streaming of games or you're here because you like the music, it's live streaming of game music. I'm very clever solving problems here. So without further ado, would you like to hear some of that? Let's see how it goes. We'll see what the audio balancing is like. Like I've said, I haven't done this in 5 years. Things have changed. Obviously, I messed up my link. Oh man. So because I know a lot of you are here because of JRPGs and the Toby Fox games and things like that, the music that I've got for you this lovely, well, it's afternoon here, is leaning towards that genre and style. So I've tried to hit some things that I know that you like. If you've caught some of my concerts that I've done with various performances, like Bonus Stage and Virtua Ongaku and stuff, you'll know some of these. There is one thing that is on my set list today that I've never played live for anyone before, so we'll see how it goes. And some things that have updated backing tracks, some projects that I've almost finished after 7 years. 5, 6, some number of years of work. So some things will be new, some things will be familiar. If you know my YouTube music, even then you won't know everything that I'm about to play. So thank you so much, everybody. Oh man, Outer Wilds is on my list. There's a lot of games on my list, though. I'm gonna play some music and then I can go back to chatting with you a little bit, if you don't mind. Yes, there will be new songs. Okay, hold on. We're gonna start with an oldie goodie. I will be doing both singing and flute. I have 2 microphones, so we'll see how this goes. Haha! All right. Let's get a backing track ready. See, I'm gonna hit wrong notes, just so you know, I'm gonna hit wrong notes. And that's okay. We will have a false start. Are you ready? Are you ready for a false start? I am. Okay. All right, so I think the flute is a little bit flat, and I think the backing track has to come up. Although some of my backing tracks are louder than others because they have been rendered out over a period of like 6 years. So that's just how it is. Magically, beautifully, I have an audio interface that now lets me go to space, which is to say I can apply reverb to myself. So would some of you are Mother fans, right? Please tell me there's Mother fans in the audience. Because I'm going to sing for you. We're going to see how my voice is. I have several songs that I'm supposed to sing today. We'll see how this goes. That, by the way, if you are not reading the screen, but you are just listening, but you didn't recognize that, that was called Determination. It is the Game Over theme from Undertale, one of my favorite games. All right, so moving on to some vocals. I assume you know that I like to sing, but I if you didn't know, I like to sing. Oh, come on, microphone. Don't do this to me. I need to get a new microphone arm. Thank you. Okay, all right. This is one of my favorites. Bam! Does it fit? No! Do I mind? No! We're gonna go for it anyway. This is Pollyanna. And I'm in space. All right. Oh, hold on. Give me just a second. I realize I need my lyrics because I always get a verse wrong because I'm nervous. All right. Okay. Let's get a backing track up, shall we? You can hear that, right? I believe the morning sun's always gonna shine again, and I believe a pot of gold waits at every rainbow's end. Oh, I believe in roses kissed with dew. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you? I believe in make-believe, fairy tales and lucky charms, and I believe in promises spoken as you cross your heart. Oh, I believe in skies forever blue. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you? You may say I'm a fool, feeling the way that I do. You can call me Pollyanna, say I'm crazy as a loon. I believe in silver linings, and that's why I believe in you. I believe if not today, maybe it will be tomorrow, when the bluebird flies away. All you have to do is follow. I believe a dream can still come true. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you? You may say I'm a fool, feeling the way that I do. I believe in friends and laughter and the wonders love can do. I believe in songs and magic, and that's why I believe in you. You may say I'm a fool, feeling this way about you. There's not much I can do. I'm gonna be this way my life through, 'cause I still believe in miracles. I swear I've seen a few, and the time will surely come when you can see my point of view. I believe in second chances, and that's why I believe in Oh man. So notably, Chrono here in chat is saying that Earthbound covers are how he found me in the first place. That's actually true, I think, for a lot of people, even if you don't realize it. If you don't know the story of kind of how my channel happened, like originally it was just VGM stuff because I was in a VGM band and hung out in the VGM scene and was like, I'll make my own stuff. But I decided one day that a bunch of my friends were having a bad time of it. And even though I hadn't liked Earthbound when I was a kid, when I tried like looking into it, there was this arranged album that a friend had given me in university that I loved and had a couple of songs on it that were kind of like comfort songs. And when I'm having a really rough time of it emotionally, I obsessively listen to the same song over and over and over and over and over again. And apparently this is not unheard of. There's other folks who have the same tendencies. But for me, it was 8 Melodies and Pollyanna. And so I figured, well, 8 Melodies is going to be a hard one to arrange when I don't know what I'm doing, but I can probably manage Pollyanna. So I did a cover of Pollyanna to cheer my friends up who love the Mother series. And it just so happened that the Mother fandom is really friendly and inviting, and they found my cover and were super sweet and were like, oh, we really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for covering this. And so I decided to do a cover of 8 Melodies, but also fold in the 8 Melodies from the end of Earthbound, not just the ones that had official lyrics. And so I wanted to write my own lyrics, and I asked folks, okay, what do you love about Earthbound? And they told me all these themes about friendship and accepting yourself and standing up for what's right and being, connected to the people in your life. And I was like, this game was advertised as this game stinks. Like, what? This is not what I expected. Like, my impression of Earthbound from having watched a friend play it a little bit in university and seeing the advertising campaigns and kind of looked at it a little bit back in the day when I was a kid and it came out, was that it was this like gross, funny, ha boogers humor, which was, I was a very serious child. So that was not my jam. So I was like, this game is clearly not for me. And the visual style wasn't my thing either. And so when I was met with these thematic feelings of love and friendship and acceptance and goodness and not giving up and things, I was really caught off guard. But that was in line with what I'd heard from the Mother fandom and the impression that I'd gotten from them as people. And so I said, okay, that sounds like fun. Let's do this 8 Melodies cover. And I wrote lyrics. I made an arrangement of that. I don't have a solo version of it that's functional. There might be another thing like that coming up in the future at some point. But so I wanted to try streaming because I hadn't been playing video games. I'm sorry, this is just, I guess this is like my 10,000 subscriber thing, so I might as well talk about like the story of Lauren streaming. So then I decided, since I had some friends who did Twitch streaming, Lobos Jr. was one of my bandmates, and I knew that he really loved it. And so I was like, I lead a video game cover band, and I don't play video games very much because I don't make time for them. But if I stream, then I'm obligated to. So let's see how this goes. So I started streaming Earthbound, and it was great fun. I loved streaming. I loved the game. I loved the experience. And my fate was kind of sealed. And I'm really grateful for some of the really awesome experiences that I've had as a result of that, the cool people that I've met. So it all goes back to Pollyanna, honestly. It goes back to that cover, opening up some doors and introducing me to an entire world of people that I hadn't known, but that my life is much richer for knowing. So if you are one of the people who has found me through something related to the Mother series, and that includes Undertale and Deltarune, well, you can thank Pollyanna, the Catherine Warwick version, but like slightly decheesified. You missed the first couple of songs, Helier. I'm so sorry. I had the wrong link, and technology is hard, and it wouldn't, if you watch my live streams. Okay, so I usually cut these things before they make it to YouTube, but if you watch me on Twitch live, then you know it wouldn't be a Lauren stream without technical difficulties, especially if it's new, which this is. But thank you for joining me. Like I said, I'm assuming that everybody here has watched at least something that I've done. So I'm going to play some other music. Here's one that is not actually not actually mother related, but it is something that I love very much. A series that I enjoy, especially the music of, and a game that I have played far too many hours of. Um, let's see how this goes. Hello, that's Kaizen, isn't it? Hello and welcome. Good morning. Okay, I gotta get sheet music for this one because I don't trust my memory. I will be doing some sheet music and some not sheet music today. Just gonna do my best because that's all I got. It's all any of us can do really though, so it's okay. All right. Oh man. I can give you a few like the opening a cappella from the Metal Gear Solid song. But let me do another flute one. And then we'll just be bouncing back and forth between singing and flute. All right, you ready for some Secret of Mana? So the opening. I play a lot of openings and closings. I'm not sure why. They're really good music. What can I say? This is Angel Sphere from Secret of Mana. I love that game. I don't think I've ever streamed it. If I did, it would be as part of some sort of a special event thing when I could have friends playing with me and do the multi-tap thing. There you go. If I ever decide that I'm going to do some sort of a marathon thing, I will have friends over and we will multi-tap our way through Secret of Mana. Somebody was asking about the Metal Gear Solid ending theme. That is actually something that I cover with my band, so some of you will have seen it on here. It goes something like... Anki midlat angra, gra gri angra, nila nesha kyolnahi, tam shiringra, lanendra it's not as effective, I think, without the without the rest of the band, but it's a fun one to sing. If you are familiar with Irish Gaelic, please forgive my pronunciation. I am doing my best. I have been told that it is okay, which I will take because it is not a language that I speak, and I'm not very good at accents and pronunciations, unfortunately, in the best of times. Yeah. And Whooper, thank you so much for complimenting my vibrato. Classical flute players are flabbergasted by my vibrato because I use flute vibrato like a pop singer, which is not how you're supposed to do it. I play with a rock band. That's my excuse. I'm a rock flute. All right. All right. Thank you. I love singing. I miss performing with my band. I'm gonna see about putting together a project. Now that I'm up here in Toronto, I'm gonna try to put together a local project. I need to find some musicians and a concept and make it happen. That might be the Megalovaniacs, or it might be the Red Mages. Those are my two ideas that I'm thinking about. Um, Thanks, Chrono. Look, some of us are nerds, okay? And we use our words like nerds. Nerd words. I am a nerd word. I should have a shirt that says nerd word. Word nerd. Word nerd. All right. Would you like some more? Would you like some Toby Fox music? I'm sure you would. This one's not actually an opening or ending theme, but it is my favorite song from the original Deltarune Chapter 1. Let's do this one, shall we? If you've heard me do this one before, you may be happy to know that I have upgraded the backing track a little bit. So, thank you so much. I appreciate that you appreciate the singing. All right. Oh, this one is big. Okay, I can't see chat so well now. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna play it. Make sure I've got the right backing track. Is this the right backing track? Yes, here it is. Don't be fooled by the old backing track. It's the new backing track. This is the legend from Deltarune Chapter 1. New and improved backing track. It's not fully mixed or anything, so I apologize if it sounds a little bit weird, but we're getting there. You'll see what I'm going for, and hopefully you'll like it. Let me try that again. I'm so sorry, folks. Sheet music problem. Sorry. much better. I'm so sorry about that, folks. But I have multiple screens and things in the way of each other and just generally kind of a mess. Thanks, Fox Bear. Oh, I'm so sorry about the I don't know how to stream on YouTube, so I learned a few things the hard way, that I did it wrong. So I'm glad you made it here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm excited that we have some folks here. There will be some Final Fantasy VI songs. Have no fear. Have no fear. It's not. So the thing is, it would be hard, except that because that's how I record it. I've been working on recording the final stuff. You get a feel for the rhythm of it, and especially because there's another part playing it, you can kind of trick where it seems like you're coming in on time, but you're giving it just a second to hear the next note hit. But yeah, that sudden change to a different time, different time signature and different tempo, which is to say that it goes from bump 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 to bump 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 bump, and it's also slower. You do your best and you hope that it'll catch you. But you have to do that sort of thing sometimes when you're performing live with friends. So you kind of get used to it, kind of don't. Thank you. So what else have I got? Speaking of people to do music with, would you like to hear a little something from my band? Would you like to hear another vocal track? I actually don't have as many of my band stuff as I usually do in here. But yeah, I'm going to do it. In the continued theme of ending themes. All right. This is the ending theme. Where is it? There it is. Okay. The ending theme from Ico, which is a game I love. I will probably be streaming The Last Guardian at some point. So look forward to that. This features my bandmates, the Returners. The island bathes in the sun's bright rays, distant hills wear a shroud of gray. A lonely breeze whispers in the trees, sole witness to history. Fleeting memories rise from the shadows of my mind. Sing no more. Endless corridors say no more. Hopeless warriors. You were there. You were there. Am I forever dreaming? How to define the way I'm feeling? You were there. Countless visions, they haunt me in my sleep. You were there. The forgotten all promises we keep. Slaves to our destiny, I recall a melody. Sing no more. Seasons lit with gold. Say no more. Legends yet untold. You were there. You were there. Happiness follows sorrow. Only believing in tomorrow. You were there. Countless visions, they haunt me in my bright rays, distant hills wear a shroud of gray. A lonely breeze whispers in the trees, so key to this mystery. All right, again, that was the ending theme from Aiko, called You Were There, featuring my bandmates, The Returners. I'm going to play you some more flute now, if that's all right with you. Here's one that hasn't made it to YouTube yet, that I've wanted to cover for approximately a million years, and have an almost finished cover that I just haven't finished or put up on YouTube. Do we have any really old school fans here, like NES era? 'Cause I don't usually do NES stuff, but I have an NES one for you. We'll see how it goes. The beginning, the timing is a little bit tricky. And yeah, I kind of did learn to sing by myself. I started singing when I was 20 in university, kind of by accident. I didn't know I was a soprano. But I love to sing so much. Thank you, Wooper. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I love that song. I love that game. I love that company. I really want to play The Last Guardian, so I will be streaming it. It came out and I got it, and then my cat passed away, and I was not going to play something about having a companion critter that might be a very sad game. But we're at the time now where I could probably handle it. Yeah, so NES. I didn't really enjoy a lot of NES games when I was a kid because they were too hard, and this one would be way too hard, but I did love the music. So this is the ending theme for Mega Man 3, which is an obvious choice for flute. It is the Whistle Concert. Blues' Whistle Concert. So I will play that for you now, and this will eventually go on YouTube. I just need to finish it and commit to it. So let me know what you think. I forgot to change the now playing. That was not You Were There from Aiko. That was the Whistle Concert, Proto Man's Whistle Concert from Mega Man 3. Yeah, so that featured my bandmate Kevin on the guitar. Was that bass you, Ian, or was that my friend Chris? I'm sorry, it's been a while since I got this one together. It's almost ready, I think, to go on YouTube, but I just keep chickening out. Um, so that's one that I love. So hopefully I'll actually put that on here properly and you can hear like the full final version of it. Um, yeah, can you hear why I loved that one and wanted to cover it? And it's fun because the vocals were completely like improvised. And I don't usually do bluesy stuff, but Proto Man's name is Blues in the original, and you can hear it in his theme. I thought that was you, Ian. Yes, Ian Martin here does a lot of collaborations with me. I can call on him. You'll hear Ian. In fact, you heard Ian on Angel's Fear from Secret of Mana. That was a ridiculously hard track for him, but he did it anyway because he's a good sport. This one, though, is not Ian. Since we're doing my bluesy type music, and I did recently beat this game, I'm going to do Good Riddance from Hades. How does that sound? I'm checking the lyrics because I will otherwise get things in the wrong order. This is what happens when I'm a bit nervous. Let me get this here. We're doing bluesy stuff right now. Farewell to all the earthly remains, no burdens, no further debts to be paid. At last can rest his weary bones, the weight of the world all falls away in time. Goodbye to all the plans that we made. No contracts, I'm free to do as I may. No hunger, no sleep except to dream, mild and warm, safe from all harm. Calm, good riddance to all the thieves, to all the fools that stifled me. They've come and gone and passed me by. Good riddance to all. Farewell to all the earthly remains, no burdens, no further debts to be paid. At last can rest his weary bones, the weight of the world all falls away in time. All right, that's one I tried putting together for, actually I did a Halloween show on my Twitch channel last year. Did not do that this year. I have too much going on to organize that much. But I did do a spring concert with a bunch of friends. And my friend Ian has performed on my concerts before. I host a bunch of friends and then do my own concert. But this is just a little self-standing thing. This is experimental. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, I am learning how to do the YouTube thing, but it's been fun. So if you folks enjoy this, we could do this again. All right, what have I got next? Yeah, I love Supergiant. I need to figure out what I'm going to do to finish that one up if I want to duet it with somebody. There's a bunch of songs I want to do from Supergiant. Oh man, Zagreus is one of my favorite characters ever. I love him so much. If you didn't watch my playthrough of him, just know that Zagreus and I share a brain cell, for better or for worse. Okay, what have I got next? Oh, hey, do you want to hear some more Undertale? This is one that I started in 2016. I don't remember if this one has you on it, Ian. I think it might predate me collaborating with you, but I'm not sure. Did you do this one? I think you did. But I've recently added percussion to some of my stuff. So I'm learning how to do that and make it work. I have a Transistor cover, but it is not something that I would perform live, I don't think. But I do want to do more of them. I actually kind of wrote an original song about Transistor. I didn't think I could love a Supergiant game more than Transistor, and then I played Hades, so it was great. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm sorry, Ian. It's just that you've done so many tracks for me, but this is one that I've been slowly poking away at for a long, long time. But I think it's finally almost ready. Again, I started this one in early 2016, shortly after I beat the game. So it's been a while. Let's see if I can finally get this one ready to go. It says It's Raining Somewhere Else, from Undertale. In order to understand what I'm doing with this song, though, you gotta think about it like this is an autorial take on Sansa's theme. I don't know. All right, here we go. I did that hand percussion like in the past week or so on that one, and on I did it already. The Legend. Because that one was missing some percussion and stuff too. I feel like it's still missing low end, so I might partner with a friend of mine who has an alto flute to throw in some low end flute that I can fill out that one with. But excuse me. Thank you so much, folks. So hopefully you'll see some of these actually like finished on YouTube, so you can listen to them whenever you want to. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there bit by bit. Thank you for your support and enthusiasm. Hey, who was asking about Final Fantasy VI music? Because we're going to do some of that. We're kind of getting into the like sad and creepy section of the music. Don't worry, we'll get out of it soon. All right. This is one of my favorite songs from, hold on, here we go. One of my favorite songs from my favorite game. Okay. Yeah. If you are not yet reading my fanfic, I have an almost 200,000 word fanfic novelizing Final Fantasy VI. It's called Darkness and Starlight. I'm obsessed with that game. But I'm making a podfic version of it, and I'm arranging music to go with it, and I fell way behind. But this was going to go with the part where they're in the cave. Also, yeah, it's good. It's my Halloween-y song, but I didn't get it finished in time for Halloween. So we're just going to listen to it. This one features my bandmates, Kevin and Wedge. Yeah, let me get my sheet music, because I'm going to want that. Okay, there's a backing track, but where is... There it is. Okay. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, boop. Okay. I have a lot of tracks that are almost finished, and I should just finish them and put them up, but I haven't. That's one of them. If you want to make my day, if you can't find a link directly to it, just go to Archive of Our Own and just look up Lore and the Flute. You'll find my fic. It should stand alone even if you haven't played the game. It fixes a lot of plot holes. I've taken some liberties. I've made it more of a functional book, so it's like a novel. But it's Final Fantasy VI-ish. Not 100% accurate. So you'll make my day. Yeah, I am definitely an overachiever for the podfic. You can wait, and I will put out the chapters one by one on here. I have, in fact, the prologue and chapter 1 available for your listening pleasure right here on YouTube if you want to look for that. That arrangement of Phantom Forest is inspired by the version on Grand Finale, which is the official arranged album from Final Fantasy VI that I'm obsessed with. It's a very, very good arrangement. If you haven't heard it, you should listen to that album. I love it. I've had multiple copies that I've given away to friends and then had to buy my own. All right, here's an ending theme. I told you we're in the gloomy doomy part of the set. Let's do. How's that? A little bit of Zelda, but not maybe the Zelda you're thinking of. This features my friend Rob on piano. Rob recently put in his application to get Twitch partner, and he better get it because he is an absolutely phenomenal pianist and a lovely, charming, and wonderful person. So if you want to look up Rob Kovacs, that's Kovacs. He is incredible, and I want to do some more collaborations with him. It's just getting things finished. You might have noticed that's a theme in my life right now, but I'm working on it. So yeah, here, prepare to have feelings. This is Farewell Hyrule King. It's a bit of a sad one. Such a good game. It's another game that I stream. See, I do music from games I stream sometimes, and sometimes games I don't stream. All right. So I was telling you earlier about how sometimes you kind of have to cheese it when there's like a slowdown happening. In that case, I've played this one enough times that I kind of know how it's going to go, but also I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but very carefully, so that when he slows down, I slow down with him, even though I can't see him. Normally, you'd be like looking at your pianist, but he's not here, and he already recorded it in the past. So there's little tricky things you can do there. I love that. Yeah, please. That one you can actually find here on YouTube. That one's actually finished. I did it back in 2020. And please, please, I encourage you to look at my friend Rob. He's an absolutely incredible pianist. I don't have to tell you that, you just heard him. But he's really good. He plays lots of things. I want to do more collaborations with him. Hey, who wants to see me? Do you want to see me embarrass myself singing a song that I always get the timing wrong on? Because it's spooky season. Do you want to see some spooky? Do you want to hear me sing a song badly for spooky season? I can never get it right. I've been practicing it all week and I'm still going to get it wrong, but I might do it anyway. How does that sound? Here is a game that I will not be streaming, that I will not be playing. The thing is, I'm really easily scared. So I don't play scary games at all because I will have nightmares forever. And the more I respect something scary, the less I want to touch it. This one, if you want to hear like with the timing right, I actually do have this one up on YouTube, but if not, we'll see how it goes, shall we? This one's from Silent Hill. Oh, man. Let me get that. Where is it? There it is. You lie silent there before me. Your tears, they mean nothing to me. The wind howling at the window. The love you never gave, I give to you. Don't deserve it, but now there's nothing you can do. So sleep in your only memory of me, my dearest mother. Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. It was always you that I despised. I don't feel enough for you to cry. Oh no. Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. Goodbye. Here it comes. So insignificant, sleeping dormant deep inside of me. Are you hiding away, lost under the sewers? Maybe flying high clouds. How we get it wrong? So many seeds have been sown in the field, and who could bless it so blessedly? If I had died, I would have never felt sad at all. You will not hear me say, I'm sorry, where is the light? I wonder if it's weeping somewhere. Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. It was always you that I despised. I don't feel enough for you to cry. Oh no. Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. It was always you that I despised. I don't feel Oh man. Okay. So the timing is really hard and I can never wrap my head around it. My apologies. That one is probably as close as I'm going to come to Silent Hill. I probably don't want to know the context of that song, but I do love that song. It's beautiful. Very creepy. Thank you. It's an old one, so if I were to do anything with it, I would probably want to remake the backing track and do things properly. Now that I know how to arrange songs and things, which I did not know. There are a lot of things I didn't know at the time, but I did it anyway. Now I just overthink things and never finish them. Would you like to hear something else scary? That's when I accidentally left in something that I didn't mean to leave in. So there'll be a section that I can just drop out or play it down an octave or something. So please forgive me on that. But let's do another RPG one, another JRPG that I love dearly, dearly, dearly. So we're gonna do theme and variations on Necklord from the Suikoden series. This one, I actually wish I could redo it because when I first did it, it was too fast and too hard and I slowed it down. And I can play it a lot better now than I used to. I've gotten better. As it turns out, you get better at things the more you do them. Like, oh, I'm making a mess of it. Well, I haven't practiced it. If I'd practiced it, I would do better than just basically sight reading that. But that's fine. We're going to see how this goes. Okay. I had a bad backing track. I think this is the right one. Let's try this again, shall we? Because I am off already, not off to a good start. Okay, hold on. All right, never let it be said that I will not play things that are a little bit messy. No, that's one that I arranged back in 2016. And it's very, very hard for me to go back and mess with the file to make a better backing track. So I would have to redo it completely, and I haven't. But it's fun to bust it out sometimes for Halloween when I'm feeling particularly like a scary but incompetent vampire is the right thing to do. Let's do one more sad one kind of as a transition, and then we're going to get into some slightly different feeling music. For Mother fans, this is one that you'll know if you're a fan of Mother 3. Hold on. Typing it out. Okay, this one's also got an old and not great backing track, but I'm doing my best. These are classics on YouTube. You can hear them right here. They may be questionable in quality, but they exist. And it's neat to be able to say I've gotten better at the thing that I do because I've done it more. So this is Sorrowful Tasmally from Mother 3. I'm sorry about that. So there's something wrong with my flute and something wrong with me, and it's hard to tell how much of the problems that I keep having with my high register is which of those things. I love that song. I would like to do more Mother 3, but I need to finish what's on my plate now. I need to actually put out some of those other songs. Let's bounce back. Again, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game of all time. So we're going to do a classic. I might play a few wrong notes here too, but that's fine, right? It's fine. I'm trying to be relatively chill here. Because this is new to me, streaming on YouTube. Are you enjoying this? Should I do this again sometime, folks, but with more planning, more preparation, and more concert? Like, let me know, and maybe we can make this a slightly more regular thing. This is Terra's theme from Final Fantasy VI. love that one. I got a little distracted looking at chat. Maybe I shouldn't look at chat while I'm playing, but you know. Well, thank you so much for making it out, Nikki. Yeah, no. And I like being able to archive the Twitch stuff on here so that more folks are able to see it, because I know that there's a lot of folks who like to hang out in other time zones where this is maybe not the most convenient thing in the world. But I don't know. It's nice because YouTube, I don't know. YouTube is where I started. And even though I've really found a home on Twitch, it's nice to have this, you know? Tara is actually not my favorite character. I am obsessed with Locke and Sully's more than any other characters in the world. Hold on. I can prove this to you. Okay, so there's this, which actually somebody drew after watching me stream Final Fantasy VI because she was so moved by my obsessive love for these two that she drew that. And then my sister made that for me for my birthday. It's cross stitch. And then over here we have Sully's at the window looking at the airship. Also, I have a Locke plushie, and I have written almost 200,000 words of a fanfic about Final Fantasy VI, centering on but not exclusive to Locke and Sully's. Again, if you want to read my my writing, there's a lot of it out there. It's like having a book that gets updated periodically. I love that game so much. I love that game too much. Maybe. Hey, who wants to hear a thing that has never been played live before? Nobody's heard this except for my roommate hearing me practice it, and occasionally the people who collaborated with me on it, because I would be like, hey, check out this, but it's still not quite done, but I should probably go ahead and finish it. Yes, just casual 2000. Well, the thing is, it's not done yet. We're still in Tomasa. Things are about to get real. So, yes, no, I'm sorry I can't share links on here because I'm doing this, but if you go to Archive of Our Own and look up Lauren the Flute, I'm Lauren the Flute everywhere, so you can find it. It's called Darkness and Starlight, or there's a podfic of it here, with actors as the characters and music and art, and I don't know, this is why I'm far behind on it. All right, let's do something totally new. I was going to do this for Pride Month, and then I got COVID, and then I got COVID again. COVID twice in 2 months. So this didn't happen for Pride Month. So I'm taking my time trying to finish it up. This one features my friend Ian, who is here in chat perhaps. This is one of the original queer characters in a JRPG. I remember learning about this character in 2001. I have not played this game, full disclosure, but I remember hearing about this and thinking, that's neat, that's interesting. I did not anticipate this becoming relevant to my life. What's the closet? What is that? All right. I'm going to play you Acelus's theme. She canonically falls in love with another woman in the game. It's excellent. So yeah, it's a little bit late. It'll go up on YouTube eventually. Let's see how this goes, shall we, folks? It's an adventure. That's Ian. forgot how loud the backing track on that one was going to be. Yeah, so all of those string instruments, that's my friend Ian. That one, I put way more time into it than I think this track probably calls for, because I don't know if anybody knows it or cares about it. But I mean, Celis is really cool. Her story is cool, and at some point I will finish it. I finished this song and put it up. But I hope you enjoyed it. Again, that's the first time I've ever performed this in front of anybody. It's very Baroque-y. I was really excited when I was listening. I was like, I want to do something for Pride Month. I was like, you know what this makes me think of? So I tried to do and failed the Ferris wheel song from Deltarune Chapter 2. But that arrangement was not working. But this one, I listened to the moment I first listened to Celis's theme, I was like, oh, that's a flute. Or could be a flute. My fate is sealed. It's a great song. It's very complicated. I think it's very beautiful. And when I'm satisfied with my flute performance, I will finish it. Hi, Kyria. Thank you. Well, welcome. I am doing well. Hey, speaking of tough times, this next song, I like to do songs that are really tragic, like a lot of the ones that I've been playing, but I also really like to do songs that are about feeling hope, like why I like to do Pollyanna. Here's one that is for folks who are maybe going through a tough time. This is a song, one of the songs that you can sing to yourself to feel a bit better when things are hard. So this is for all of you, because I've had some rough times, I'm not going to lie, and knowing that I have this community of folks out here, and knowing that I have this community of folks out here makes me feel less lonely, and knowing that there are people out here for whom the things that I do, even if it's just playing a video game on the internet, has given them something that they needed, whether it's like a space to just sit back and listen to some weirdos talk about things, or talking about some of the harder things that I talk about while I'm streaming. It helps me feel like I'm doing something that matters. And whenever I start feeling like kind of hopeless, it gives me a little bit of hope too. So thank you to anyone who's watching this, who's maybe sent me a message thanking me for that sort of thing. Or who has ever reached out. Thank you, because you've helped me, and I'm glad if I'm ever able to give that back. So here is a slight change of feeling from that. Let's do something just straight up comforting. We're gonna do Rainbow Connection, the Muppet song. Just pretend that I'm wearing green. I'm Kermit today. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what we've done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Thank you, folks. Yeah, I love singing that one. You can probably tell. I'm gonna wrap it up shortly. I've got 2 more for you because this is like a testing concert thing. If like, I guess maybe I'll do this again sometime and bust out different music and maybe take requests or ask some friends to make me backing tracks for more things because I have a lot more music actually than is on my YouTube channel. Ask my friend Ian how many covers of mine he's worked on that haven't ever gotten posted. But yeah, that song I think really encapsulates a lot of what I want to do as a musician, as a writer, as a streamer, as a creator. And so yes, that's a hug from me to you. Thank you for being here. This next one is so earlier in the stream I played my favorite song from Deltarune Chapter 1. So you probably know where this is going next. What if I played my least favorite song from Deltarune Chapter 1? Just for you. That's right, folks. We're gonna clown around a little bit, including the really hard part. You want to see me play the really hard part live? I'm gonna do it. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? I'm gonna do the whole thing on flute. I'm not gonna sing in this one. Just gonna go. We're gonna do it. Yeah. Hi, Justin. Thank you. I hope this is the right one. Sorry, I forgot how loud that one was gonna be. Oh goodness, sorry to have deafened you. That one, that one is I like showing off because I learned that hard part, so I can do it all in one take. Could you see my fingers flying? Every friend of mine who's ever covered that song, when I talk about that song and I talk about that section, they're like, oh, yes, that part. Let's do the final song. Because I'm going to run off. Actually, I was given, a friend had an extra ticket to go see an opera. So I'm going to run to the opera. So I forced myself to stop talking. We'll see if I get there in time. Anyway, in honor of the fact that I'm going to go see an opera, let's do an opera, shall we? I bet I spelled that wrong. We're going to end on my favorite opera from Final Fantasy VI. Featuring my band, The Returners. I love that song. Hopefully our album will come up eventually. There have been some roadblocks, but that's featuring the Returners, my band, the Rebellion Against the Evil Empire in Final Fantasy VI, which I'm slightly obsessed with. Just a little. And that is the note that I end this set on. I have more songs that I can play in the future. I can do some rockier stuff if folks want in the future. little bit of anime, some other random video games, more Suikoden, because obviously Suikoden is one of my favorite things of all time. So if you liked this and you think I should do it again, I guess I can do that sometime. Thank you so much, Eigen Chris. I thank you. For those of you who comment, obviously, like I said earlier, like it means a lot to me, whether it's like a silly little comment or something heartfelt. It means so much to me, and I really appreciate that. But even if you're a lurker, it's nice to know that there's an audience out there who likes the things that I do, and that it makes a difference for some people. So thank you so much for being here, for being you, for being my community for the past, gosh, has it been a decade? I don't know if it's been a decade, if it's been close to a decade. It's either 2012 or 2013. I think it's 2012. I think it was before I founded The Returners. I had a YouTube channel. So thank you all for being here for me, for helping me hit this 10,000 subscribers thing. I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot compared to my friends who are like big YouTubers and stuff. But for me, this is a big deal. This is something that I don't know. I mean, you're not supposed to like don't think about the numbers, et cetera, but it's kind of a nice milestone. Isn't it nice to celebrate milestones when we have them? So thank you for being here and for not minding the the messiness of me trying to stream on YouTube. Now I know how to stream on YouTube. So maybe we'll do some more of that periodically, whether it's music or a game thing or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you. I gotta admit, I was nervous. I don't usually get nervous about concerts anymore. But I definitely was nervous about this one, and you have made it a wonderful experience. So thank you so much for being here. Again, if you like the things that I do, I assume you're already following me here, subscribed to me on here. I do stuff on Twitch. I try to put it all here eventually. I'm just a little bit slow because I'm like, nobody wants to see it. But then people poke me. We have a Discord server. If you want to join us, the Flutie Pies, which is a great place to hang out. And I've got fanfic, I've got music on Spotify. Just like look up Lauren the Flute wherever. I have a website that I should probably update. Yeah. But thank you for making this journey. Thank you for making this journey with me. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And happy Halloween. And I'll see you around. Thank you.